channel, and if you're new, remember to hit that subscribe button. So today is going to be a story time on my labor and delivery experience, y'all. Like, it was real. It was crazy. Like, a baby really came out of my coochie. Like, it was crazy. So let's get started. So it was around December 28th. That's where everything started happening. I went to the mall with my friends. We went to the mall. My friend's like, let's go to the mall so we can induce your labor, Chrisellis, let's go. So I went to the mall with my friends. Mind you, it was like going to every store, walking everywhere, and I was over here tired because I was so heavy and it was so hard for me to walk. So I was over here tired, sitting down everywhere. Every chair I seen, I was like, let me sit down real quick. So then after that, after we went to the mall, we went to Texas Roadhouse, and one of my friends, they ordered buffalo chicken wings. So I'm like, okay, let me eat one, you know, because that spicy things are supposed to induce labor. So I was like, let me eat one. So I ate one. And mind you, that night, after I got home from like Texas Roadhouse, that night I started getting contractions, and I didn't even know they were contractions. So I started getting contractions. I didn't get them like in the front area. I got them in my back. So I had like tremendous back pain. It was really bad. So I'm like, okay, that's probably normal. Like, my back just hurts. So I'm over here thinking that's not contractions, because I'm so used to like, oh, like contractions like in the front. So I'm over here like, okay, it's not contractions, stop overreacting. So the next day came on a Sunday. I remember I got up and I was still having back pain. I'm like, what the heck? Like, it was December 29th. I was like, what the heck? Like, why am I still getting like back pain? Like, is this okay? Like, is this normal? So then that day I went to my boyfriend's house. So I went to my boyfriend's house and I'm like, okay, babe, like, I have tremendous back pain. He's like, it's okay, that's normal, that's normal. I'm like, okay, like, of course, because it's not you that's getting the pain, but whatever. So I was like, you know what? Let me just relax, because it's probably normal. So I'm over here. So we were going to take a nap. So he was sleeping, and I was over here in pain, guys. Like, it was really bad. So then I went to Family Dollar with my boyfriend, and we were buying food, I guess. Like, we were buying, like, chips and stuff. So I got Takis, and Takis are super spicy. Super spicy. So I ate, like, half of the bag of Takis to induce my labor, because, you know, it probably did induce my labor, actually. So I'm over here eating Takis and Takis and Takis with juice. So then I got home that night, and I was still having bad back pain. Mind you, that whole night I did not sleep at all, because that back pain was ridiculously crazy. Like, I could not sleep. So I kept on taking hot showers to see if I like can calm it down. It was really bad. Like, it wasn't that bad, but like, I literally tolerated it, but it was really bad. So next comes the best part. Not really. So that night I was just could not sleep. I kept on waking up. I was super hungry. I was eating everything that I had in my kitchen, literally. So I'm over here, you know, and the thing is, like, you're not supposed to eat when you're going into labor, whatever, but I ate like everything, trust me. So I'm over here, you know, eating everything, of course. And then it was like 2 in the morning. I took a shower like 7 times that night. 7 times, because of the hot water. The hot water calms my contractions down. It really did. So like, if you're having contractions, like, take a hot shower. It calms it down. So the contractions were calming down with the hot water. So I was just taking showers and showers. And I was texting my boyfriend, because he was working overnight at his job. So I was just texting my boyfriend like, okay, like, this is really ridiculous. Like, I'm literally in so much pain. It was really bad. So then around 6 in the morning, I had to take another shower, because it was really bad. Like, it hurt so much. And then at 6:30 in the morning, my phone fell from my bed. When I went to pick up my phone, my water broke, guys. My water broke, and I was like, well, like, I found it like amazing. I'm like, okay, like, my water broke. What do I do next? So I went in my dad's room, and my dad and my mom's room, and I went there. I was like, yo, like, my water broke, whatever. My dad's like, okay, get your stuff ready, we're going to the hospital. So I called my doctor and told him that my water broke, and he's like, okay, we'll wait for you here, So I went to the hospital around, I got to the no, mind you, my mom made coffee and everything, and I drink coffee. I know you're not supposed to drink caffeine, but, you know, I drank coffee. I was like getting my stuff ready. Like, I was completely normal. I wasn't like, oh my god, like, this pain is ridiculous. Like, I wasn't crying. I was just like, got my stuff, went to the hospital, And when I got to the hospital, it was like 7:20. I was on my phone chilling in the waiting room because you have to wait till they call you in. So I was just chilling in my phone. Obviously, like I had like the pain in my back, but it wasn't like that bad because I timed them, so it was like every like 5 minutes, I guess, or every like 4 minutes. I went to the room. So when I got into the room, like they changed me. I actually checked if my water broke. So they like did this test and they put like this thing like inside me. Yeah, TMI. They put this thing inside me and they checked like if it like changed the color, then that means your water broke. So it did change the color. So my water did break. I was like, okay, like I'm going into labor. This is crazy. So I got to the hospital at 7:30. So I kept on getting contractions. So when I got to the hospital, I was already 6 centimeters dilated. 6. So I was like, they're like, oh, do you want the epidural? You can get it. I was like, yeah, like give me the epidural. Like give me it. So let me tell you a fun fact about the epidural. So it does numb you, but you can still feel like the pressure when you have a contraction. Like it didn't numb me completely. Like I can still feel like the pressure. Like every time I had a contraction, because my baby was so like down low already, like he was like literally like near my vagina. So every time my baby was so down low, like every time I had a contraction, like I felt like I had to poop. Yeah, TMI. I felt like I had to poop. Even though I had the epidural, like I still felt like I had to poop. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I need to poop. And they're like, no, you don't, it's the baby, like take a deep breath, whatever. And that was really like the worst part because I literally felt like I had to poop the whole time. Like, no, you don't, it's the baby. So I'm over here freaking out. I was legit freaking out. After I got that epidural, I was freaking out still because I can still feel the pain. So I'm like, oh my gosh, can you guys check me again? Like, I need to poop. And then they checked me again and I was 9 centimeters dilated already. And they say that the epidural slows down your labor. Well, guess what? It didn't for me. So I was just 9 centimeters dilated. Around 10 in the morning, I was already like ready to push. Like they're like, okay, you're ready to push. Let's get it started. This and this. So got to the hospital at 7, around 7:20. Got that epidural. When I got to the hospital, I got into the room. I got that epidural around like 8:30. So then I got my epidural, right? So after that, it was time for me to push around 10. So mind you, I spent an hour pushing because my son was born at 11:36 a.m. I spent a whole hour pushing. It was crazy. And then like the worst part about pushing, yeah, TMI, more information. The worst part about pushing is like when you push, like the baby's head is like already out. Like it's like a burning sensation. It burns so bad, guys. Like let me tell you, it burns so bad. Like you just want to like grab the head, literally. Like that's how much it burns. Like once like they grab the head and like his elbows come out, it's like relief. You're like, oh, I was like, oh my gosh, like dang, like it literally is a relief. Like you guys don't even know. So then I spent like an hour pushing, and then when the baby's head came out, I'm like, okay, like I'm almost there. So I had to push again. And my baby daddy was super supportive. Let me tell you, he was super supportive. Like he was like, come on, you can do it. Krishelle's like, come on, babe, like come on. And like the nurses were amazing. They were super amazing. They motivated me even more. Like I had this nurse that like legit, I loved her so much. Like she was super supportive. She's like, come on, you can do it. And finally, my son was born. He was born, guys. He was born. I was so excited and so emotional. Like I legit cried. Like he's like the cutest thing. Like I'll put a picture like when he was born right here. Look at him. He's like the cutest thing ever. Like he was legit so cute. And like I was just so emotional. I was like, oh my gosh, that's my baby. Like I really created him. Like that's crazy. And after that, they took him, they cleaned him up. I'm like, just give me my son, like I want to carry him. So they took him, they cleaned him up, they put him right here, skin to skin contact. So I was like so excited. They put him right here, and then I was just like giving him so much love. And obviously like the nurse had to clean me and stuff. Then the placenta had to come out, and I had to push out the placenta. Okay, like while I had the baby on me, I had to push out the placenta, and she was putting her hands on me, the doctor, on my belly and pushing down so the placenta can come out. Thank God it came out, because some people like they have to like put their hands all in there and like take it out, but mine like came out. Thank God. But they cleaned me, whatever. And after I gave birth and like they put me to, you know, the recovery room, it wasn't even that bad. I didn't get no cramps or nothing. Obviously, like, you know, your little sensitive parts may be sore, but like legit, my birth experience was not that bad at all. I was so lucky because it was my first baby too, and allergic, like, it was, everything happened in 4 hours. It was not bad at all. You know what I gave you guys, like a tip I gave you guys, if you like getting contractions, stay at your house, wait till your water breaks, because what are you gonna do at the hospital? The same thing. You could be at your house taking showers 10 million times, doing what you gotta do, but then if you're in the hospital bed doing nothing, then like it's not gonna, you know, progress. Like, walk around your house, take hot showers, eat, because they don't let you eat at the hospital when you're in labor. Like, all I could eat was freaking crackers and drink water. Nothing. Like, they did not let me eat at all. So remember to eat, okay? Remember to eat. So legit, like, but like, I'm so blessed because my labor was super easy, and there's some people that spend 48 hours in labor, and it's just like ridiculous. Like, I don't know how they can do it, because I would never be able to do that. Even though it was easy, like, I still wouldn't, like, that like pushing sensation that you have to like go poop like for like 48 hours, like I would legit like pass out. That was legit the worst part for me, literally. But let me tell you, we're all females, and if anybody can give birth, any female can give birth, then why can't you? Okay, so like, if you're pregnant, girl, you can do it. You're gonna be fine. Like, stop freaking out. I was legit freaking out my whole pregnancy, like, oh my god, I'm gonna give birth. But hey, like, I did it, so you can do it too. That's my birth and delivery experience, which was awesome. Like, if I would have another baby, I hope it's like this, that goes this easy. But hey, it's because I did a lot of, you know, tips and like a lot of tricks. The video that I'm gonna do next is about easy tips on how to have an easy delivery and faster delivery, okay? Because I did a lot of, you know, little tricks with teas and stuff. So I'm gonna mention that in my next video. So stay tuned if you're pregnant and y'all want a 4-hour delivery. Stay tuned for my next video. But let me tell you, overall, giving birth was amazing. Like, it's like a really crazy experience, and like seeing everything happen is really crazy. I was like, okay. So thanks for watching my crazy story time. I know I went kind of fast, but you know, a lot of information, and I wanted to make it short, because hey, if I like talk like for 2 hours straight about my labor, like I can, trust me, but I wanted to make it short. So that's just like a, like, you know, a whole summary of it. But thanks for watching again. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button.